Hi viewers, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. This is my 10th video on programming in Java. In this video, we will be discussing about the variables in Java. As like all other programming languages, the variables are the name of storage locations. And after designing suitable variable names for the program, we have to declare them to the compiler. And the declaration of variables does three things. First one is, it tells the compiler what the variable name is. Second, it specifies what type of data the variable is going to store. And the third one is, the place of the declaration decides the scope of the variable, whether it is local variable or global variable. A variable must be declared before it is used in the program. Then only the compiler will be getting the information like the variable name and the type of the data that the variable hold and about the scope of the variable. So before using a variable in a program, we have to declare it. A variable can be used to store a value of any data type, and the general syntax to declare a variable is data type space variable 1 comma variable 2 etc. till variable n semicolon. And if there is only one variable, then type space variable name semicolon. If there is more than one variable, then it should be separated by comma. And a declaration statement must end with a semicolon. For example, int space count. Here int is the data type and count is a variable name. Next example, float k comma m comma n comma I comma j. Here there is more than one variable, so the variables are separated by commas and the statement is end with a semicolon. Next is giving values to the variables. There are two ways we can give values to the variables. First one is through the assignment statement, and next is reading statement, that is reading the values from the keyboard. So we can check how the values can be assigned to a variable. Giving values using assignment statement. The simple method of giving value to a variable is using an assignment statement. The general syntax for assignment statement is variable name is equal to value semicolon. For example, initial value is equal to 0 semicolon. Initial value means it is a variable name and 0 is the value. Another example is final value is equal to 100 and at the end we have to put the semicolon. Then next example is s is equal to x in double quotes, and at the end we have to put the semicolon. Then if there is more than one variable, then we can use the statement like this, that is x is equal to y equal to z is equal to 0. And this statement will assign 0 to all the variables x, y and z. And we can also assign value to a variable at the time of its declaration. And the general syntax for the same is type space variable name is equal to value. Example, int space final value is equal to 0. Int is the data type, final value is the variable name and 100 is the value. Likewise, the other examples, char s is equal to x in single quotes, double total is equal to 75.36. And we know giving initial values to a variable at the time of declaration is known as initialization. When the variables are not initialized, then automatically 0 will be assigned to the variables. The scope of variables. Java variables are divided into three kinds, that is instant variables, class variables, and local variables. Instance and class variables are always declared inside a class. Instant variables are created when the objects are instantiated, and therefore they are associated with the objects, and each object take different values in the class. The class variables are global variables, that is, all the methods inside the class can use the class variables. Next kind of variable is the local variable. Local variable will be declared inside a method, and these variables are not used outside the method definition. The scope of the local variables begins at the beginning of the opening braces and ends at the closing braces. These variables are visible to the program only from the beginning of its program block to the end of the program block. And the area of the program where the variable is accessible is called its scope. The assignment questions for this session is: first one, explain the term variable. Second question, what do you mean by the scope of a variable? Third question, what is initialization? Fourth question, what is dynamic initialization? Write these questions and answers in your notebook and send the pictures in the WhatsApp group. Thank you.